And we are back. Bears franchise. And in the last episode, we defeated the Browns 17-10. We had two breakout challenges. By the way, Kuti signs a one-year deal with the Bills. Two breakout challenges. Didn't get either of them. We had one for Cole Kmet, and we had one for, I want to say it was Byron Murphy, maybe. Was it Tyree Brooks? It was someone. Didn't get either. So let's just get straight into this episode. Week 14 against the Vikings. We defeated the Vikings earlier on in the season. And this is a very fun game. Because winner of this game is going to be leading the division. We want 2+ passing touchdowns from Paul Walton. We're going to say 20 or less. 250. And we're going to go for 15 first downs. Why not? Start training. And let's see how we do. Any injuries? I don't know if we have anyone injured. Justin Jones might be back. About to find out. No, he's still going to be out for this game. And Yannick Ngakoue and Bernard Cleary go down with an injury in practice. So Justin Jones has been out a while. He will be back next week, luckily. In the probably best scenario coming late into the season. But that sucks. That's 3 of our starters injured. We have Paul Walton upgrade. We'll manually do him since he's the only one. We'll give him Scrambler since that's his thing. And he goes up 1 in overall to a 77-79 with morale, obviously. We have a tough stretch ahead of us. The Eagles should be fine because they kind of suck. Vikings, as you can see. And then we have the Cowboys who, are challenging. Vikings are the 6th seed, as you can see. Cowboys, 1 seed. And they have the 1 seed locked up for this week. So if they lose, no matter what happens, if they lose, they still have the 1 seed. We play the Lions, which is no gimme because, well, even though they suck, as you can see, 4-9, they're a division team. You never want to get too comfortable with these teams in the same division. And then to end it off, we have the Commanders who are trying to, it looks like, themselves make a late season push. Wonder how well that'll actually go for them. We're going to quickly adjust our lineup, see who is going to be playing for the injured players. We have Myjah Sanders, who's going to be playing for Bernard Cleary. We have James Graham, the rookie, who's going to be playing for Yannick Ngakoue. And then, obviously, we have everyone else. So, without further ado, really, let's get straight into it. Actually, we have a bit left. Let's look at our practice squad, show you how much people we've had signed. I don't even know if we have anyone left, honestly. Yeah, we're missing a lot of people. But that's the issue. I've given up with it. Because every time, look, I'm going to sign some guys. Look. Quarterback, running back, receiver, probably 2 receivers. So we'll get a second receiver. Practice squad eligible. Let's get a receiver number 2. We'll go ahead and make it Cameron Suttle. Got a nice little bit of speed to him. Welcome to the practice squad, Cameron Suttle. There's one. That's the offense done. We now need to get a defensive tackle. Quentin Bates. Sure. Welcome to the team. Linebacker. Oh, you're a rookie at 24. Jeez, that's a bit old, but a rookie's a rookie. We can have you for 3 years. Mello Franks, welcome to the team. Cornerback. It looks like everyone has 2 years. You have future starter tags, so we'll get you. Darnell Westbrook, welcome to the team. Safety, doesn't really matter which one, we're just going to look. There's no strong safety, so free safety it is. John Hayden, I don't know why no one has you signed, so we're going to give you a contract. Welcome to the practice squad. Kicker and punter. There's actually a kicker, surprisingly. How is he a higher overall? This guy just has way better stats. Ryan Hoffman, welcome to the team. And I think that leaves us with one extra spot. If my calculations are correct. It does. Out of all the people we can sign, screw it. Boye Mafe. Welcome to the team. Wait, actually, do we have a quarterback? Well, it's too late now. We can change it next episode, but I'm not cutting any of these guys. I'm not going to be like, hey, we do. I'm not going to tell any of these people, congrats on making the roster, now you're cut. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Alright, now without further ado, let's get into it. We're not going to spend our A stat points. We have the 7-5 Vikings versus 7-4-1 Bears at Chicago, where winner will be leading the division. And if we win, we're confirmed 500 or better, which will be the first time this series we have finished 500 or better. I don't know if we finished 8-9 before, but I know we finished 7-10, I believe, so. We're looking to get our first good season. Been very patient. And, we're just gonna hope, we're done waiting. I suppose is the best way to put it. We see the Vikings offense out there at their own 18, 1st and 10. Kyle Meeks is going to throw. Bosa causes pressure, and it's incomplete. Looks like it was caught out of bounds. Incomplete, great time hit there. We're looking for NFC teams, as you can see, Dolphins, Jets. That should be a nice, fun game. But that doesn't really have a lot to affect us. And he's going to manage to get that pass off. Great job by Nick Bosa for getting that. Even better by Kyle Meeks for getting that pass away. The Cowboys and Raiders are playing each other. Chiefs, Titans, that could be a very good game. 2 8-4 teams. To be fair, called out the 37-yard line, they're going to say, by Darren Moody, hopefully. If it's Paul Reese, I'm going to be upset. More interceptions than touchdowns, but I don't care. We're winning. We have not done nearly this well, ever. Now, granted, it's still very, very possible we could go on a losing streak and I'm gonna hope that doesn't happen, but how'd I know? This game always manages to sneak something by me. Darren Moody's the return man. Paul Reese, I drafted you not to be the biggest guy, You'll have your chance to return once preseason comes next season. The Eagles went 34-31. I don't really know if that game matters a whole lot. I don't think the Eagles are a top team. We have the Rams and the Seahawks. The Rams, only half a game behind. We have the Cardinals and the Ravens. Cardinals we're looking good with because we have a tiebreaker over them because we beat them earlier. The 49ers and the Steelers. The 49ers, the 2 seed currently. We're currently the 4 seed. Behind the Cowboys and I believe the Panthers as well. The Packers and the Commanders. The Buccaneers and the Falcons. simple check down is going to get a few yards. That is Ronald Jones. The Bengals and the Browns, the Battle of Ohio. We can move up to the 2 seed with a win, a Panthers and a 49ers loss this week. And that's not going to help. That's going to be intercepted by Cameron Dantzler up to the 34-yard line. Wasn't able to see who the receiver was, but it doesn't matter now. Intercepted. And it wasn't his fault either. That is Paul Wallen's fault and Paul Wallen's only. That's a nice play by our defense. Loss of 2. Wait, actually, the Cowboys lost their last game, so I suppose there is a chance, you know, the team could pass them. I don't know the records between, or not the records, the tiebreakers between everyone. I know we have a tiebreaker over Arizona, and that's about it. Can't think of anyone else we really have a tiebreaker over. Wide open, that's going to be Justin Jefferson, and Kyle Meeks finds him up to the 36, and that's going to be enough for a first down and a lot more. Gain 26. That's going to be a handoff to Dalvin Cook, who's going to get 4 up to the 32. Dalvin Cook 30 yards away from getting the 1K mark. 14 touchdowns as well. He's having himself a great season. The play action, that's going to get there. Unblocked is Foye Oluokun. Jamin Davis was also there. Wasn't able to get there in time though. 3rd and 15 now from the 40. They need to get around the 26-yard line. And Justin Jefferson wide open. First down up to the 21. In the last time we played the Vikings, we actually held Jefferson pretty well. And that's complete to 14. Is that Rager? No, that's Hollywood Brown, I think, actually. 14, nonetheless. Caught the ball. Just gonna give us a name at the top. It is Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown. More pressure, but he's gonna get it away, and it's caught by number 85. But Dalvin Cook does go down with an injury. That is huge, and that's also huge for our game plan. We, you know, we're gonna defend the run, and Dalvin Cook's injured. I don't know if we want to continue that. Vikings strike first blood as they lead 7-0. Fielded at the 1-yard line is Darren Moody. He's going to go up to the 19. He hasn't had as good of a season as a return man compared to last year. I don't think he's broken one big yet. So, you know, he might have a little battle come preseason with Paul Reese. Who Paul Reese might, honestly, I like him a lot. He might get moved to running back. What a little pass there, throw on a run to Trey Sermon up to the first zone. Trey Sermon had himself a great first game as a starter for this team, but ever since then, just kind of dived down. Ronald Jones having himself a great job as a receiving back, though. Cole Kmet is going to fight for every last yard, but it's not going to matter. He's going to get nothing. And A.J. Dillon, not a bad option, but I don't know. He's just kind of a fullback in a way. See, there's Ronald Jones up to the 41. And that's going to take us to the end of the quarter. There are the stats for if you're curious. Vikings lead 7-0. With the Bears having the ball with a 3rd and 6. So kind of long, kind of not. From the 41-yard line, they need to get to around the 47. And it's going to be close. And they're going to award him it. Caught by Cole Kmet. He's going to be tackled at the 47.5-yard line. So getting it by about half a yard. Going to be a handoff to someone. That is Ronald Jones. He's going to get free. Cross midfield now at the 49. 2nd and 7. Gonna go right back to him. I think that's Sermon, actually. It is up to the 45. 3rd and 3 from the 45-yard line now. It's a play action. And it's going to be completed to the 27. That's Calvin Ridley. But Minnesota is going to challenge. He definitely caught it. It's just, was he inbounds? From that angle, we weren't able to see both feet. I don't know. Ooh, that's actually a great challenge. I don't know if... That's a good one. I think it's going to stand, though. And they're going to agree. I think that's such a close timing that they got to stick with what they made. If they would have called it incomplete, I think they had to stick with the incomplete. I don't think there was enough evidence. What? That is a first down. It's QB sneak it. You just can't lose yards. Who'd you throw to? Is that Ridley? Cameron Dantzler with his 2nd interception of the game. I don't like that call. I don't know why you're throwing that. That is 16. I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think who 16 is. It's never going to show me, is it? It's going to show stats. Is that him? No, that's Marquise Brown up to 30. Let me tell you. For a team playing for the division, Paul Wallen sure doesn't seem like he wants it all too much. He's thrown 2 interceptions to Cameron Dantzler. 2 contested interceptions as well. It's not like, oh, a bad throw or, oh, it's the receiver's fault. No, it's Paul Walton's. You could argue maybe that second one was Ridley's for not reaching his hands out earlier, but I don't know, man. I think at worst that's incomplete. So, and I wouldn't have thrown that regardless. So, it doesn't really change anything. Dalvin Cooks, by the way, is back out there. Incomplete. Marquise Brown was unable to catch it. Looked like he was trying too much to make sure the feet were in bounds to actually catch the ball. And that's going to be a sack. Nick Bosa and someone else is going to get combined for a sack there. We're going to see. It's going to be Joseph Osai. 3rd and 30 back at the 9-yard line. Hey man, just guard Justin Jefferson. We know how this is going to be. Just guard Jettas. And that's incomplete. Trying it to Marquise Brown. And Marquise Brown kind of was open. It was well short, but if he would have broken that tackle, he would have been gone. And that punch away, and it's going to be fielded around the 42, returned up to 45. And just under 4 minutes left to go. The Bears are going to go back out there at their own 45, trying to at least put some points on the board. There we go. That's complete to Ridley up to the 40. That's a good pass. Dantzler was not over there. I'm fine with that. Raiders lead 14-7 over the Cowboys with 7:30 left to go in their half. Checks it down to Kmet, who's going to get a running catch up to the 28-yard line. That's enough for a first down as well. See? It's the easy plays. Take these check downs. No need to force anything. Now if nothing's open. Like, what was that? You forced it. Cameron Dantzler was on coverage too. So, lucky that didn't get picked off. But I was just saying, don't force him. He throws a double coverage end zone shot, essentially. And that's going to be a close one. It's complete to Ridley. Dantzler on the coverage again. And they're going to give the first down. Clearly, Paul Wallen and Cameron Dantzler going at each other, with Calvin Ridley being, you know, the third guy in the problem. That one, once again, went to Ridley. Once again, Dantzler on coverage. And that one's incomplete. That's an end zone shot. And that's going to be complete to Kmet for the touchdown. And we're an extra point away from a tie game. With 2:07, ooh, voice crack. 2:07 left to go in the half. So we're about to see a 2-minute warning, and the kick is good. Vikings down a timeout because of that challenge as well, so they're gonna have to play a bit differently. Titans tie it with the Chiefs at 7. Fielded around to 2. Solid return up to the 25. And with 2:03 left to go, probably going to see one play, and then we're going to go to 2-minute warning. And we are. And it's going to be a check down to Justin Jefferson, going to get a gain of 5. And that's going to take us to a 2-minute warning with 1:58 remaining. And complete. Managing to stay in bounds up to the 35. Enough for a first down is Dalvin Cook. Kyle Meeks checks it down to Cook again. Cook makes Kyler Gordon miss, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 43 for a gain of 6. Well, not 6. 7. Stops the clock as well since he got out of bounds. 2nd and 3. 1:47 remaining. They've gone a decent chunk of yards, and they've barely taken any time. Incomplete, just throwing that one away. 3rd and 3 from the 43. 1:43. Meeks. They bring the cornerback blitz, and that's complete to Irv Smith Jr. up to the 40 for a first down. This is a very long field goal from here. 57 yards. Shotgun formation. Well, it doesn't matter what I just said. Up to the 35. Now 52-yarder. Vikings take their 2nd timeout with 1:01 remaining. Panthers beating Patriots 14-0. Meeks. He has Cook wide open, and he's going to go to Cook. He's going to be tackled around the 28. Keeps the clock running, but I don't think the Vikings are very concerned with that. They have a decent amount of time. Jeez. Rolling out, it's complete to Smith, who's going to make sure to get out of bounds at the 18. That was enough for a first down, by the way. Meeks on first down. Wide open is 16. He's going to be tackled at the 12. And with 16 seconds, Vikings take their final timeout. And they got to be careful now. They really got to utilize the end zone and out of bounds. And that's not going to get there. A blitz, if he would have got that sack, that would have definitely taken us to the half. I want to say, you know, we're going touchdown or bust. Meeks on 3rd down. Going end zone. And it's incomplete. Misses Hollywood Brown, and field goal units out there for a chip shot. 29-yard attempt. And with 4 seconds left in the half, the Vikings take a 10-7 lead. One last return before the half. Actually, we're going to see one more play, and it's just going to be a kneel down. Going in the half, the Vikings lead 10-7. And here are... Ooh, he is very bloody. There are the first half stats for those of you who are curious. As we're going to take a look around the league to see how the other teams are doing. Are they winning? Are they losing? Did they win? Did they lose? What's to come? Starting out, Carolina leading 14-7. Mac Jones with a touchdown interception. Touchdown going to Odell. Matt Corral, touchdown. Joseph with a touchdown. Next we're heading to Louisiana where the Saints are up 21-7. Douglas with 2 touchdowns. Kamara with a touchdown. Rager with a touchdown. Allen with a touchdown. Not huge. The Saints are pulling off the upset against the Bills, who are our top team in the AFC. Next, Colts lead 17-13. Randy Chiefs 2 touchdowns, both to Cedric Wilson, and that's it. Nothing else. Cedric Wilson almost 100 yards. Cone doing well, I guess. Here are the Vikings when it comes down to throwing the ball short. We were wrong about that. We predicted they were going to run it. And here are the Bears when it comes down to throwing the ball short. So, both teams similar offensive game plans. As we can tell with a 10-7 game. Bears do receive second half kickoff and we are underway. Fielded around the 2-yard line. And not going to get any help with block really, as he's only going to get to the 18. I want to put Paul Reese in there to see how he's going to do at returning, but I can't. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to, because it's the regular season. I'm not trying to experiment in the regular season when we don't have to. And we get a first down up to the 33-yard line. Dolphins lead 28-10 over the Jets, by the way, in that AFC East battle. That's complete. That is Sermon. Jordan Mailata goes out with an injury. You've got to be kidding me. Raiders Cowboys tied at 21. I don't know who's going to be in there for him. I'm trying to think who the backup is. Maybe Braxton Jones or whatever his name is. Screen pass incomplete. Got pressure immediately. Titans lead 14-10 over the Chiefs. That's going to be complete. That's Kendrick Bourne, and he is going to get down to the 15-yard line. First and 10 from the 15 now. Kendrick Bourne's first catch goes for 40 yards. See Moody in motion. It's going to go to him. Some solid blocks, but he's only going to get up to around the 13. Second and 7. Third and 7 from the 13. Don't risk anything, man. I saw that last pass. You're lucky. End zone shot, and it's incomplete. I really like that pass. Give it a try in Kendrick Bourne. But incomplete. And a 30-yard field goal attempt for Josh Lambo to tie the game at 10. And good. Man, this sucks with Josh Lambo. If he wasn't so old, he's going to regress. Potentially, maybe not regress, because he might retire before that. You know, oh, dearie me. Turned up to the 36. I was so scared there. He might retire, and I really like his kicking, so I don't know. I really don't want to have to go get an uncertain kicker, but I don't want to give him an extension because of his age. So it's like, you know, a tough one. That's a fumble. That's good. Might be a scoop and score, and it's going to be Kyler Gordon on the scoop and score. I wasn't able to see who forced the fumble, but great job. And assuming the extra points go, we're going to take a 17-10 lead, and it is good. Bears leading 17-10. You ain't gonna get that good of a return again. You had your good return and you weren't able to make anything out of it. Well, you were, but you weren't able to go all the way. See a man in motion. It's gonna be a fake to him and hand off to Cook. Cook's gonna be met at the line of scrimmage, maybe getting a yard. Second and 9 now from 20. Meeks. Incomplete. Tried to hit Jefferson, but was unable to. Great coverage there by Murphy Bunting. Third and 9 now. from the 20. Pass by Meeks. Plenty of time. Great job by the O-line. And it's complete to Jefferson. To the 40 for a first down. Well, I knew he was probably trying to hit him immediately. Didn't hit him immediately. Great job, though, for, you know, if we were able to get there faster, we would have gotten, you know, something. Because he had, great job by our second. Great job by our secondary. Horrible job by our, you know, our pressure. But it's fine, you know. That kind of gives me some confidence that we're able to hang in there if we need to. That's going to be complete up to the 35. A tight window. Byron Murphy on the coverage. And I'm actually going to take a look at this. And it's caught. 1 foot. We're going to throw the flag out there. This could cost us, you know, a timeout. But I don't think he got both feet down. I think he only had one. And they're going to disagree with me. Okay, sweet. So the call stands. We're down a timeout now. Check down to Cook. He manages to stay in bounds, but goes out at the 30 for a gain of 5. Under 2.5 left to go in the third now. Cook almost broke free there. 3rd and 2 now from the 27 after a gain of 2. Meeks is going to throw. Trying to figure. And let's go team. Their best player by a mile is the only one who's not covered. Like, what are you doing? You should be double teaming him. But you're leaving him wide open. That's just, like the complete opposite. Is having no one on him. If you can, you have either a second person like guarding him, or you have a safety, you know, over there. Not like on him, but like he could get there immediately, so it wouldn't be too big of a loss. 3rd and 7. They're going to check it down to Cook. 1-on-1. He's not going to break the tackle in time. And that's going to do it for quarter number 3. So is this decision going to change with it being the 4th quarter now? Here are the 3rd quarter stats for those of you curious. Bears lead 17-10. But the Vikings with a very important 4th down decision. And they are going to change. They're going to go for it on 4th and 5 now. Originally we were going to kick, but now they've changed their mind. And wide open. To the 3-yard line. I'm not pressing any button. I'm so done with this game. I just want to see who 16 is. That's all I want to see. Myers. Jacoby Myers. Thank you. That's all I wanted. I wanted to do that since like halfway through the first. His name's never popped up until then. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. Jefferson in motion. It's going to go to him, and he's going to dive in. They run that immediately in the worst. We ran out a few times, and we've gotten nothing out of it. Extra point ties the game up at 17. And it's good. So we have a tie game here in Chicago, where winner will be leading the division. That's probably the best way to word it. I can't really say we'll take control of the division because, well, the Bears already have control at the moment. But they could lose it. So we'll just say we'll lead the division. Forcing it to Ridley again, I see. Come on, man. The game is ours with this drive. This drive is going to be a game changer. And we're already on a 3rd and 10. We're going to go free now on the freaking potentially game-deciding drive. We're going to go free and out. There's no way. Never mind, we're gonna throw fucking interception because my quarterback is so fucking dog shit under pressure. Throw the ball away, man. Throw it away. Don't run out of the pocket and off of your back foot while running your opposite direction. Throw it. Can't with this guy, man. It's been 14 games and he has 17 interceptions. Like, if he doesn't throw a single interception for the rest of the season, he's averaged 1 interception a game. I understand rookie mistakes, but you've had 14 weeks. You need to stop making these rookie mistakes. You need to learn from them. A great sack there by Bosa. He's gone off this game, like many other games. He has his X Factor activated as well now. That could be huge. Meeks. Incomplete. Just a great timed hit there. Forces the ball. Incomplete. 3rd and 18 from the 21-yard line. 5:42 left to go in the game. Meeks. Plenty of time. He's going to get someone because there it is. Wide fucking open. No. We're not going to gloss over this. Nick Bosa, you're telling me you're one-on-one and you couldn't beat this bum? Number 99, I don't know who you are. I don't care who you are. You fell down. That's game. We lost. I'm telling you right now, we're not scoring again. We might be lucky to score a field goal, but that is not going to give us the lead. It's not going to tie it. Let me tell you, we had our chances. Keep it plain and simple. We had our chances to win this game, and one guy sold. One fucking guy. The most important guy sold the game. I understand why rookie quarterback these mistakes, but these mistakes need to fucking stop, bros. You're gonna be a rookie who's fighting the fucking bench. Like, it's so damn annoying. You guys see what he did on 2nd down, by the way? Rolling out to the other side. So the side he, not normally supposed to. Righties roll to the right, lefties roll to the left. Roll to the left, he's a righty. And then forced it deep. Forced it. He didn't. It was 2nd down. And he forced it. He makes the same fucking mistakes and never fucking learns. I'm fucking over it. When will we get a quarterback capable of leading this team? It feels like it's like never gonna happen. I could draft a freaking 1st overall every year, and I will never get a quarterback capable. I could trade for Patrick Mahomes, and he just sucked because it's the Bears. Like, my team's like a curse or something. Makes matters worse, any chance of us getting the 1 seed this week are fucking gone. Because, guess what? The Cowboys are now leading. We are losing. And I'm pretty sure the Panthers are winning. So we're just getting farther and farther away from our season goal. Because we can't do shit. We are the shittiest team who has ever fucking existed. I'm done. I'm sorry for simming this rest of the bit. We could come back, but we're not. We are a shit team. We deserve nothing but fucking failure, year after year. And to make matters worse, I can't sim this game because it's the 1 seed. Let's see. Let's look. Let's hold on. How many people do you think is going to get signed up to Crash Squad? I'm going to say 5. I'm going to say 5 people get signed. Are we even going to get to see? I'm literally a genius. I'm a fucking genius. Like, this game never stops disappointing. They never do. Look at the playoff picture. We dropped down to the 60 with that loss. Unless if both the Panthers and 49ers lost. Neither of them, you know. About to find out where our 49ers, they won, Panthers, they won. So it doesn't matter anyway. Let's take a look at the standings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are so many teams with 7 losses. Luckily, we only have 5, so we're good for now. Let's look at this stat for a sec. He threw another interception. So while we send that, he threw another one. Can't. I actually can't. I literally can't. I don't think I straight up don't think I can do this series anymore if this is going to continue. Like, I'm gonna get to the point where I'm just gonna force wins. I'm actually, like, so close to fucking being done with this series. I don't like EA. I never will. I'm never going to like them. It's just not gonna happen. You know why? Because they will always be the cheapskate little bitches who always, no matter how much fucking money they have, will put the bare minimum amount of money and effort into every fucking game they have because they know they have exclusive rights. Oh, Madden's gonna be a make or break for 2024. Let me tell you what. If it's true, they're gonna do so well in 2024 with Madden 24 that Madden 25 is gonna go right back to this, and the NFL won't give a shit because they will have that one good game that they needed. And EA will be like, well, we can go back to sucking for the next fucking decade until we have to produce another one good game, and then we can. It's an endless cycle, bro. It's gonna happen with EA College Football. Out of all game modes, why is the only one you care about Ultimate Team? The only one. As you can see, it's the only one being, like, freaking featured. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. No effort put into it. This one's fucking bullshit. It's pay to win. But that's EA for you. I don't have any friends who want to play Madden. They're smart. This one's fine. This one's fine. And this one, it's fucking ass. I'll see you guys next time. I didn't enjoy this episode. Goodbye.